We keep on moving, we keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. We ain't slowing down. We keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we ain't slowing it down. Let's go. We ain't slowing down, baby. Come and show me how. Gotta do it right now. You know you gotta hold me down. Can I let the moment pass? Good things they never last. Pull up in a whip, you know I had to hit the gas. Yeah, that's premium. Pull up with a team and them ain't worried about the other side. They know that they ain't beating them on everything I love. Word to the man above. Keep it cool, calm, collected. At this point, you get the message. Life is hectic, but we gotta keep it rolling, no. Gotta keep it grooving, keep it moving like we stole it, though. Rolling with the punches, giving hits like we are in a scope. Even though I'm clocking, punching in, I'm independent, though. Staying prayed up, ain't nothing gon' phase us. Ain't never gon' let a lame say what they just made up. I never take a pay cut, we getting what we worth in. I never change the blueprint, cause we know it's really working. Keep on moving, we keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never slowing down, never moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never gonna lose it. Cause we in it for the movement. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. Don't play in today amusement. If we trying, we ain't dying. Never sleep, never sleep, never. The moment that you rest your head, they think they can't compete. If you gotta skip steps, then the plan is not complete. Get your reps in, get your reps in, get your. Never rest on a past success. You gotta love what you do if you tryna be the best. Keep on moving, we keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never slowing down, never moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we keep it rolling, keep it moving. We ain't never gonna lose it. We keep on moving, we keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. We ain't slowing down. We keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we ain't slowing it down. Let's go. We ain't slowing down, baby. Come and show me how. Gotta do it right now. You know you gotta hold me down. Can I let the moment pass? Good things they never last. Pull up in a whip, you know I had to hit the gas. Yeah, that's premium. Pull up with a team and them ain't worried about the other side. They know that they ain't beating them on everything I love. Word to the man above. Keep it cool, calm, collected. At this point, you get the message. Life is hectic, but we gotta keep it rolling, no. Gotta keep it grooving, keep it moving like we stole it, though. Rolling with the punches, giving hits like we are in a scope. Even though I'm clocking, punching in, I'm independent, though. Staying prayed up, ain't nothing gon' phase us. Ain't never gon' let a lame say what they just made up. I never take a pay cut, we getting what we worth in. I never change the blueprint, cause we know it's really working. Keep on moving, we keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never slowing down, never moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never gonna lose it. Cause we in it for the movement. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. Don't play in today amusement. If we trying, we ain't dying. Never sleep, never sleep, never. The moment that you rest your head, they think they can't compete. If you gotta skip steps, then the plan is not complete. Get your reps in, get your reps in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live with another stream, NBA2K26. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, notification bell. Shout out to the chat. What's going on, Daniel? What's going on, Angel Ward? What's going on, Loco? What's going on? Shout out to y'all, man. We about to get it to 95, 96 Bulls. Let's go. All right. What's going on? Yo, the Warrior Cafe. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Yeah, we'll go with the white jersey.
So Orlando will get the first possession. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper, and it's Goodwin in at the 2.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And then Carter with the jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now Harper, Pippen a screen on Suggs. Harper the pass to Pippen. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And so Suggs with it, he brings it up for the Magic. Pass to Carter. Outside, Suggs. And a miss there on the triple.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And Pippen slams it in.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Here's Banchero. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Harper with the ball. It's Pippen on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Pippen's got 5 now.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Porter kicks to Suggs. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible. And it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs. They've got great ball pressure and rim protection. Or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
And the free throw, no good.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Here's Suggs. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. No coverage that time.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Chicago leading by 4. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Pippen. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Outside Porter. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Got 3 off the mark. Suggs has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Porter against Pippen. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. And Harper's.
Yo, Navi, what up, bro?
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Here's Carter. And he gets that.
We got 2 games in to get go for a trade for Michael Jordan.
I like to see this. They're calling his number early.
Yeah, the Magic and Pacers, and we after the Pacers game, we would make the trade deadline.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So
yeah, it's the first game on.
Orlando. The Bulls also changing it up. Russell Westbrook's checked in for
dinner, heard that.
And Kerr subbed in for Harper.
You did it kind of late, huh?
Now here's Westbrook. 1:03 left to play in the first.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to
shout out
bust
to you,
up the
Navi,
D
bro.
and get that shot.
Much love, T.
Now Black to the middle. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook.
Oh, just woke up. I heard that.
Down low. Hits it. And it's Pippen slamming it
Heard
down.
that. Yeah, I just got all
Don't
work.
you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
The Magic trail by 8.
Madden this weekend. Madden 27 this weekend.
Black dishes to Richardson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Kerr. And Chicago
rolling.
has possession. Now here's Westbrook. To the inside.
How do you
can't get it to go. The deep 3 from Smith. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Scottie
You were
Pippen
right
making
about
highlights
going
for the
into
Bulls.
people's streams,
He
baby.
comes away with 11 points in the
I
quarter.
told you,
and is
bro.
showing no signs of fatigue. And
I
we'll be
tried to
right
tell
back
you.
after this.
It's some people's streams though. You can't be like in everybody's streams. You can't trust a lot of people. Can't trust people in general. But yeah, that would connect you to you know, people like being in people's streams and Discord is the main things that will get you out there. And of course after that, social media.
And if you're
Twitter,
just joining us,
social-
we played
Instagram.
through one quarter in this
Of course,
one.
another Twitch.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring
That will
breakdown
get you
for the
following
Bulls.
up there too.
And they've set
That's
the
that's
tone
another reason
from the jump.
why
They're looking
people
to pound it inside
get
and
so many
score in
subscribers
the paint.
that quick,
Another
and
highlight
they
for them has been
not
their
everybody
early
does
ball
bots.
movement,
Everybody just,
making
you know,
quick, decisive passes
connect. That's
to
why
set up
people. That's
guys
why
for
YouTube
great
be like
looks.
with that whole connect
The
thing.
Bulls
Everybody
leading
connect
by
with
8.
everybody. Yeah, that's what.
So with
That's
Pippen
how
sitting
you
on the
get there.
bench. This is Phil
And
Jackson's
then you
lineup.
find people that
They've got Brooke Lopez. Kevin
that like
Huerter
the
is
games
out there
you
with
play,
him.
and
Then there's Russell Westbrook. And
up
it's
there from
Curry
there.
in at the 1. Good on the triple.
This shows
say like shout out to Blood Dragoon. Say like you met Lucas and Blood Dragoon, which you met from me. You met Blood Dragoon from me. So you know.
how confident
Now, what if you
Curry
just
is,
always
knows
stayed to
how
yourself? You
dangerous he
wouldn't
can
have,
be off the catch.
And
it's like a
finished off
connection,
by Fulton.
connecting.
That's a great look. His teammate
thing. I
was
can't
on
think
the
of the
move,
name
he
for
put
it,
it
but
right where it needed to be.
Let's go to the sideline and see what
But just
Allie
be careful
LaForce has dug
along
up
the way
for us.
from
Allie,
people
take
that
it
you already
away.
know.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Michael
Along the way,
Porter
but
Jr.
yeah.
was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like
That's
I'm
how you
walking
do
in
it,
my
man. That's how you get
purpose.
subscribers
More
your
than
way.
If everything had just been smooth. Kevin,
And
back over to
views.
you.
Thank you,
Some
Allie.
people like to just
Now,
watch
here's
and not be in
Richardson.
the chat as much.
Following the miss by Russell
So you'll
Westbrook.
get a lot of people watching.
The high post shot. Rebound by the
Or
Bulls.
people will be at
Well,
work
the
around the
defense
time of the
was
stream,
daring
so
him to take that shot, and it paid off.
a lot of people like watching.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kerr. That's good, and so
And I
Westbrook
bet
comes
you
up with the
people
assist.
for headshot. Yep, there you
Westbrook's
go.
got 3
There you go.
assists
Yep.
in the game.
And he got some cool
Every
people too
coach
in
in
his
this
chat.
league
And
loves
I got a lot of
assisted
people.
baskets. It
I made
indicates
a
your
lot of people
offense
that's
is
like
flowing the
Lucas
way
too
it's
as well.
supposed to.
And so the timeout
Like
by
good
Jamal
personality
Mosley.
wise.
He's going to take
Who's
this
real
chance to talk
mind,
to his guy.
You know, share your channel out, get your channel up there. And like I said, everybody got, well, for the most part, everybody got Discords. And you know, that's pretty much how you do it, man. Yeah, same games. That's what I'm saying. You gotta find those people. You'll find those people that's into the thing. But for me, I have a certain following. I have like sports following. I have a retro game following where people just play retro games like throwbacks. I have, you know, that I know for years too, and that I know from the other channel too as well. What else? And of course, you already know about wrestling. I know got people that watch wrestling. So yeah, man. And they're all in their mind. Exactly, Navi, and I got the same thing. I mean, I know you're young, but for the people that I've got around that like the sports and all of that, they're in their 30s and 40s. They grew up from the old days. I'm like, hell yeah. But They do content too, but I don't realize they that old or old as me.
Also making some changes.
And when I find out, no
Scottie
man, I'm
Pippen's checked
40,
in for
like
Hill.
Shorty,
Pippen
he
comes
like
in
in his
for Kevin
40s.
Hurd.
I'm like, I didn't even
And
know
it's
that shit.
in for Russell
Shout out to
Westbrook.
Shorty. I didn't even know that. I said, hell yeah, I'm 42.
Just about
So
a minute
yeah,
and a half
man,
has gone by here
it
in the
makes it
second.
much better when
Block
you have
that
people
one.
our age and like the same
Porter's got
stuff.
7 points.
And then especially if we've known
Porter Jr. shoots
a lot of
much better
people for
percentage from this
years
spot.
or months, makes it even better.
Here's Harper. To the paint. Porter with
Like
the
I
steal.
said, man, I always
And here we go.
have some kind of social
Richardson
media
into the
people
hoop.
can follow you or
Here's
Discord
Black.
just in case something happens
And Kerr
to the
pulls it
channel.
down.
They can,
Touchdown
if
for
you gotta
Chicago.
make
They
another
won that
one, you
game
can have the
against
same
Phoenix.
people that you met in the past come to that channel.
Pippen, a screen on Richardson. Kerr,
And
the
you won't
pass
lose
to
a beat.
Lopez. Back to Kerr. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a
Come on,
shot.
get it up.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
This is
Hey,
a
man,
big-time game for Scottie.
Yeah, man.
Offensively thus far.
And
He's
people
setting a
like
high
Lucas,
bar for the rest of
and
the
there's a
guys
few other people
on that end.
that you haven't met that
And for those of you just joining us,
follow
we're
that's
almost
in the
2.5
fighting
minutes
games like
into the
that
second
too
quarter.
as well. And you already know Retro D.
Outside Porter.
Does-
For
he
the
does
three.
this type of
And
stuff.
again, it's Orlando with the 3.
But there's a lot of people that I follow that's in the fighting games that will stay in the chat for the whole stream.
And
Almost
Phil
all the
Jackson
time.
runs a timeout. He's gonna take a
Yeah,
few
you have
moments
those
here to
people
check
too
in
as
with
well.
his team
So
and
that
regroup.
helps your views out even more. Or I should say your watch time. Instead of some of those that just come in and bounce. You got people that actually like the games you play. You like have a whole conversation throughout the whole entire stream you stream. That's why I don't mind the 2K. I could talk basketball all day. That's like I used to, used to play wrestling. I would talk wrestling all freaking day. Have people conversating in the chat with the wrestling and all of that stuff. But I kind of fell off the wrestling. Could watch on Skyrocket or that. So now I'm like mainly NBA 2K.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Robinson. Bain comes in for Richardson. And Jalen Suggs
And
is
football.
subbed in for Anthony Black. Now here's Harper.
And then
Over to the wing. And here's Kerr from the arc.
and I do have
That
some
falls. Nice feed that time.
followers
from Harper.
that are in the baseball,
Harper's
so we got
got 3 assists
baseball
tonight.
rivals.
Well, he was cold
Whenever
in that
doing
first
a lot of
quarter.
Braves
Now it's great to see him
streams,
flip that switch and start getting
I
hot
would
here.
meet people that
Bain
watch
inside the three-point line. And
that are
one,
fans
no
of
good to
like
start him
Red
off on
Sox
the night.
and Yankees and all of that stuff. And we got a whole rival thing
with the ball.
with baseball in the chat as well.
Right side, Pippen jacks up a 3, and the Bulls.
That's what
another
came to
three.
my mind. Now I was like, man, why am I trying to continuously
himself
trying to
and
play
really
Call of Duty,
made the most
man?
of it.
Like,
Outside,
why,
Bain,
bruh?
back to Suggs.
Even on my other channel, I was saying that.
Pass to Van Kuren. And the foul on Wendell Carter.
Yeah,
This is his
man.
first foul of the
And you're
game.
gonna have even more too
Black's
now.
checked in for Orlando. DeAndre
You're gonna
Jordan's
have
checked
even
in
more.
for Chicago.
You're gonna have those
Kukoc
people that
comes
just
in
look for you to
Steve
stream.
Kerr.
They'll be
The Bulls
disappointed. They'll be
leading by
disappointed
13.
if the day you didn't stream.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Just 5 on the clock.
that up, baby.
It's the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead
Yeah,
by
I
16.
find I randomly would stream COD out of nowhere. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm back on college.
Coming off a pretty pass.
No, I'm back on
Here's
Warzone.
Carter. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Carter's got 8 points.
How about that mid-range Jay there? Carter Jr. showing
And then
another
like
element
that
of his game.
Warzone and zombie stream I did the other day. It wasn't even that many views. So I'm like,
43
man, I'm
seconds left
going
here
back
in
to
the
my
second.
2K. I'm going
On
back
the
to
wing,
my sports.
Kukoc. Lets the three fly.
Going back to my sports. Yo, Grum, what up, my boy? Shout out to you, Grum. Yeah, I told Streamlabs stop timing people out, man.
He'll bring it up for the Magic.
Nah, I turned off the restrictions for Streamlabs.
Yeah, I mean, on the road.
Yeah, my bad, Grump, on that.
Just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent.
Shout out to you, Grump.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to.
At least I don't have Nightbot in my bullshit. I'd rather Streamlabs than Nightbot.
Now, here's Bankero.
I don't like Nightbot.
Still without a basket. And the layup's good off the glass.
I don't like Nightbot. Me and Nightbot beefing.
Body positioning of Bankero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Nightbot probably lurking up.
Launches it. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Nightbot lurking.
Here's Payne. Count that bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
But shout out to you, Grunt. Navi.
And so it's the Chicago.
Daniel.
13
Loco. Shout out to y'all.
My and if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe.
Yeah, I like the stream. I'm glad Streamlabs gave us an option to have a Streamlabs thing instead of having a Nightbot like everybody else. I don't want no damn Nightbot in my jet. Give me bad memories.
Thanks for tuning in.
Take that,
Welcome.
Streambot.
A clinic in execution so far. It's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
I don't want no part of Nightbot.
Bitch, Bob.
I fuck it with you, Nightbot. Fuck it with you.
Giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're
Tell us,
probably licking their chops.
Ooh.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops.
Bruh.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
This is why I love this 2K stuff, bruh. God dang, bruh.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Oh, yeah, same. And then on top of that,
an impressive effort here today.
Navi.
Definitely been challenging.
This channel here,
early on.
I met some cool people on this channel. I ain't gonna lie. I had cool people on the other channel, but man, I met some cool ass people on this channel, bro. Especially the people that helped the
And there wasn't too much
get my
drama in the
subs up
first
too
half,
as
but
well.
maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Bankero and Carter. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
I ain't even lying to you.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage
I don't know if I would have met the same people.
Most of his finishes
probably I would
right
have.
at the rim.
I don't know if I would have met the same people on the other channel on this one.
Bain.
That I get met on this one.
Suggs with a screen for Bain. Bankero outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
It's a +5
on,
advantage for them.
I wanted to dunk.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you guys."
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
No one near
You're right. That's why I said I could have, but at the same time, I thought about it. I was like, maybe not.
Move offensively.
Maybe not. You're right about that, Navi.
On that shot and finishes.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
I didn't like how my chat was empty too as well.
Now Harper.
And a lot of people's chat was full and shit. So I'm like, bro, I should have more people in
90
here.
seconds
Let's go.
into the second half.
And with with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
And stolen by Jordan. And they're pushing it up.
Oh, I had it.
Up the court on the break. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pippen, the pass to Goodwin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Goodwin's got 5.
Yeah, shoot. When you are Angel left, I should have.
That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Live and you learn, I guess.
By 12. Outside, Suggs.
Like the what is that NBA song? I was blind when they crossed me.
And a wide open look for Porter.
I was blind when they crossed me.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Pippen. In it goes for the 8th time.
Yo, Security Gaming, what's up, my boy? Shout out to you, Security. Y'all go check out Security Gaming channels as well.
Pass to Porter.
Shout out to you, bro. How you doing, man?
Goes up on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Security Gaming in the building.
To the wing on the left. Back to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Harper with a screen on Porter. Pippen, the pass to Harper.
Oh, let's go.
Harper slams it in.
I mean, I guess since I don't know about the beginning, but
certainly something every team wants to have.
And
I guess I didn't see him like that. I ain't gonna say I didn't see him. I don't know.
The Bulls getting
probably. I think I wanted to just show how loyal I was to them.
Turned into no
That's pretty much the gyps of it, Navi. Hey, I'm good, Security man. Just got off work. Yo, just chilling, bro. Chilling on some
inside.
games.
And Harper, the bucket on the assist by Pippen.
My man, Security
Harper's
man.
got
Grump,
4 this quarter.
Navi in the building. Oh, Navi, I talked to Angel too. Also,
and they just
not too
keep
long ago,
building out
speaking
this
of,
lead. With each made
talked to
basket,
Angel
their
to go
confidence
not too long ago.
increases.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. But how's everybody's day going, man? Hope everybody been having a good Wednesday. I wanted to say Friday. Wednesday, man. Talking about college football, yeah. Hey, yeah. It's coming. It's coming now. I might actually redo our thumbnail we did for college football 27 from me and Angel showdown. Yeah, he practicing. Let me find out now. Let me find out he'd be lurking my streams. Like, oh man, Warrior got a running quarterback. Shout out to Angel the GOAT, man. You know it's been forever since he streamed. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Huerter comes in for Scottie Pippen. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Goodwin. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now, here's Richardson. Black in the post. Get out of here.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot block.
Lopez with the block.
Using that length to
check it out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here is Kerr. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And Lopez gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come.
Yeah, I gotta get my rematch on Angel. Sports Show wanted
Smith against
rematch too, but he gotta get some time in.
It's
You gotta get some spare time, but yeah,
They just can't
you gotta let
find
me
a
know.
way to
So
end this
I got
thing.
sports show I gotta get at
Nothing
college
falling
football
right now.
and
They
Angel
just
to
need
go.
a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
I gotta go get tough teams too. That's the crazy thing.
Pretty much a blowout.
Michigan,
It's been a one-sided
Alabama.
affair.
It's like, God
Bulls
damn,
up
bro.
front, running away with this one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
There's gonna be some good games. I thought about doing Dynasty, online Dynasty for like a lot of us YouTube followers. Whoever got college football, I thought about that.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it
Court
look
dish.
simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Bulls, Russell Westbrook out there with Kerr, then it's Young, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5, and it's Smith missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And here's Westbrook. To the paint, here's Pippen.
And just look how naturally
Oh, yeah, I
Westbrook
know.
creates for his guys. An effective
Angel
use
Stream
of the
2K,
pick and roll there.
Angel Stream 2K, not a
Richardson
couple
outside.
before he took a
Pass to
break.
Smith.
Remember he
Robinson
was
sets the
streaming the
screen for
Warriors.
Smith. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely
He like
gets in
that
your
stick
head.
carry.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
To the inside, Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Ooh, what a burst
Me
of
and Angel
energy
might get out
from
some,
Westbrook. He
on
can
some
just
2K2
fly
as well.
when he wants to.
I forgot to ask him about it.
Westbrook's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Bankero's checked in for Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Bushler comes in for Young, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Bankero. He drains the quick shot.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. Banchero, it's great watching his confidence continue to grow.
Now, here's Kerr. Black defending. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Bushler.
Oh, you
Robinson
missed
pulls it
that.
in. And it's
You
the
missed that
Magic's
freaking
ball.
dunk, bruh. Bushler.
Richardson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls leading by 22.
Get back, man.
There's a screen. Kerr kicks to Huerter. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Yo, Johnny Knight, what
That's
up,
his
bro?
specialty. Kerr
Shout out
is
to you, man.
there
How you
to
doing, man?
space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple.
It's
Y'all go
Huerter
check out Johnny
outside.
Knight's channel if y'all hadn't already as well.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved.
We on some
A
2K,
full
man. Shout
team
out to you, Johnny, bro.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
How you doing today, bro?
In the corner, it's Richardson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'm great.
Those are
Just
the
chilling. I
ones
heard
you're
that
happy to
thing,
get
man.
every trip
Got off
down
work
the
a
court
couple
if you
hours
can.
ago, so now we
Here's
just chilling,
Chicago.
man. We just vibing. Got the day off tomorrow.
Now here's
Might be on some Madden. Might be on some 2K.
Huerter with a screen on Richardson. Down low. And he
Might be
caught
on
that
some
pass
Call of
in
Duty.
Full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I just finished streaming some data.
Westbrook
Yeah,
has
I
an
was just gonna say I seen you
exceptional
and
talent for
Hojo
creating for his
Hojo,
guys. He sets them up, and
doing
boy,
some,
they are knocking them down.
data Island.
So it's Orlando now.
The other night, a couple of nights ago, I think it was.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Quarter. Westbrook pulls it in. Smooth sailing for Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That's good. And so
I
Kerr
thought,
with the
I
assist.
I did think about
Kerr's
playing
got
college
his fourth
football
assist
too,
with
but I
that
was like,
last one.
let's get in some 2K.
1:36
Thought
left to
about
play in the
college
final
football.
quarter. Black finds Robinson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Shout out to you, Johnny Knight, bro.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Stop.
His
Coming
leaping
on
ability gives him a great
Y'all
advantage.
hit that like on the way in.
Now here's Westbrook. Herter on the wing.
Get you a cup of
Knocked
coffee.
down the 3 ball. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Shit.
One more.
Oh, Johnny, man, you
miscommunication at
saw,
the defensive end. Just
SummerSlam?
brutal. It can't happen.
Nice
Call it-
answers back there.
Call of
Love
Duty.
to see the competitiveness.
And when you give
Brock
up a
Lesnar
three,
retired,
there's
man.
always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Black, defended by Kerr.
Oh, shit.
Here's Banchero. Westbrook pulls it in. And Chicago has possession. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Richardson for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time
Winner,
again.
chicken dinner right here in Orlando, folks.
Ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
All right, we on the date, December 20th, folks. We can actually make a trade after this game for Michael Jordan. Bring back Michael Jordan to Chicago. This might be Jordan Gooden's last game out here. Probably gonna have to trade him. Give up Clarkson too, and a draft pick. But do that.
Here we go.
United Center, folks.
And it's the Pacers to start out. A look at Indiana's starting group. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And what you like about Mathurin, he brings the energy.
Now Pippen. The rebound by Nembhard.
Same Pacers
Pass to
that
Halliburton.
eliminated the Bulls
Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
in last year's
Fantastic
playoffs,
athlete.
causing Michael
You
Jordan
love
to
the
leave.
effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
He was not happy, folks.
Here's Harper to the paint. Here's Pippen. Ooh, the
Forcing
lead
general
pass is
manager
in the
Coffee
perfect spot
Warriors
set
to
up the
sign
layup.
Just
Russell
taking it right to
Westbrook
the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep
and
on the
DeAndre
defense, there is no
Jordan.
way he's missing a layup like that.
and
Now
Lopez
here's Halliburton.
to help Scottie Pippen, folks.
Nembhard outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And
Oh, he made
Halliburton,
that.
the bucket on the assist by Nembhard.
You can tell Halliburton isn't looking at the contest. He's looking through it to his shot.
And we lost Dennis Rodman too.
Just over a minute and a half in.
Free
To the middle.
agency.
Here's Kukoc. And he converts the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
To the
Up top,
Brooklyn
Nembhard.
Nets, that is.
With the step back, Halliburton uses
Oh,
the glass
blocked
to finish
it.
the layup. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5
can't.
from the field.
Pass to Kukoc. Lets it go from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Mathurin finds Siakam. Now Aiden. And he buries his first look.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Here's Goodwin. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Shot's good by Kukoc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Chicago trailing here. 1:21 left to play in the first. To the inside. Pippen. Oh, big finish with a one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in
One-handed
his sights,
jam.
it's tough to stop.
Right.
So aggressive and a determined finisher.
Welcome to the Space Jam,
Timeout
Space
called by
Jam.
Rick Carlisle.
All right, all
Just
right.
checking to make sure everybody's on the
Welcome
same
to
page
the
here.
Space Jam.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana again missing. And here's Pippen. He's got 6 for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pippen outside. Down low. Westbrook, that's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Oubre, defended by Pippen. Steps back with 4 on the clock. That one drops for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Aaron Nesmith, and it's Jones in at the 1. Hill, the pass to Westbrook. To the inside, Lopez. Indiana with a rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Westbrook, the pass to Hill, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Pippen, he's checked in for Hill. Goodwin comes in for Herter. And it's Harper in for Russell Westbrook. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Chicago leading. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Harper passes to Kerr. Here's Harper. Chicago passing it around. And the basket by Pippen.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And then Siakam with the jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Oubre. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Chicago with the ball. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game winning
And one.
Magic as a head coach.
Tell him, Scotty.
I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable. The amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Pacers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Oubre. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Nesmith. Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Back to Ayton. Halliburton with pass to Ayton. Such a wide open look. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Harper passes to Pippen. And he can't bank that one in. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. From downtown, it's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Pippen with it. He's got 12. With the drive. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Oubre, he's checked in for Indiana. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They swipe it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Harper. No points so far.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Matherin. Outside Oubre. Nembhard for three. Gets the three.
God, Pippen would get fucking hurt for no reason.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve.
God damn. We played fucking 20
Bulls
games.
call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And so here is Chicago. After Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line
Can
is
I have
good.
one game with Scottie Pippen is healthy? Well, can I have one season of Scottie Pippen healthy all season?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Halliburton attacks. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Here's Harper. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action.
Hey, why is he hurt? Pull a hamstring?
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle. Could come down to the last shot. Let me ask, when you guys were playing, which teammate of yours was the best clutch scorer?
Well, I had a few. Kobe, Big Shot Bob, Derek Fisher, but my favorite is Ernie Bartholomew Johnson.
Ooh. Ernie, that's a big shot maker. But I'm going to go with Big Shot Bob, too.
Yeah.
Because we both played with him.
Yes, you did, and nice to see you agreeing on something for a change. Now let's take a closer look at that tight
yeah,
first half
it's Robert Horry.
for the
You're talking
Chicago
about Robert
Bulls.
Horry.
Well,
I just
they're
cut on.
executing well, and that's been the difference.
They talking
Yeah,
about
they
Robert
know
Horry.
where their bread is buttered,
Big shot,
and they
Bob.
go back to it over
Big shot,
and
Rob.
over again. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Oh, he's showing Scottie Pippen. He hurt. Shoot.
Chicago leading. A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Yeah.
Still gonna make that
So
Michael
much
Jordan
changes
trade.
around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky too.
They've got DeAndre Jordan And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now here's Haliburton. 10 points for him. That 3's off the mark. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Pippen. 16 points for him. And stolen by Nembhard. They push it up 4 on 3. Three-pointer, Haliburton. Hook loose.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Now Pippen. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Shot is good by Goodwin.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And here's Pippen. Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this.
Yo, Lucas, what up, bro? Shout out to you, Lucas. Much love to you, man.
Looks like he's
I was just talking to Navi
at this point.
about y'all. Navi was in here earlier.
Pippen with it. He's got 16.
Shout out to you, Lucas, man.
To the paint. In close.
How you doing tonight?
The bank shot.
Or today?
Goodwin's got his second basket.
And they're really working the paint now.
Pacers
I'll go
trail
check
by
out
9.
Lucas VDH. Ladies and gentlemen.
Nembhard outside. From the strike. High percentage range, Siakam.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved this year.
Sure. I just got off. Well, not just got off, but I got off work a couple hours ago, man. Got the day off tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we streaming tonight. Get some rest. Stream tomorrow. If I get up in the morning, we might stream in the morning. Might do some Halo in the morning. Yeah, Navi was in here earlier.
Changes here. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter.
Shout out to you, Lucas, bro. Hope you have a good work day.
Goodwin. The rebound by Jackson.
Make some
Pacers
money.
Trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together.
Yeah, we playing my NBA, playing the franchise.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Landale's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Oubre comes in for Matherin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Nembhard. Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Thompson, he's checked in
Shout out
for
to the
Tyrese Haliburton.
watching, man. Much love to y'all. Shout out to everybody watching. Hitting that like on the way in. We on some 2K. Road to 800 subs. And counting.
Now here's Landale. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Kukoc. And he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Thompson passes to Oubre. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Out to the wing. Here's Kerr. Connects from downtown. Kerr's got his second basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jackson with the 10-footer. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Goodwin inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Harper's got 6 in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago ahead. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Kelly Oubre. 4 on the clock. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Pacers trail by 12. Siakam the screen. From 11 feet away, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
Indiana on offense. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for Young. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Westbrook. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Kerr. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so here is Chicago. The Pacers making their last shot. Oh, no good
foul?
Pacers trail by 10. Oubre! 17-footer is in.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Pippen. He takes it in. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Pacers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson. Matherin comes in for Oubre. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Neesmith. Now here's Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Quick two, all net.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Timeout Bulls. Chicago making a switch here. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Nembhard.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the basket is good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pacers trail by 10. Here's Siakam. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Harper. Up again. Goes again. Nembhard there for the rebound. Matherin outside. Halliburton up top. Nembhard outside. This is the three.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Pippen, defended by Halliburton. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense. Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Pippen. He's covered by Matherin. And so Chicago takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.
Hopefully he's not banged up too bad. All right, Scottie Pippen, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists. Tony Kukoc, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. 9. Harper 6. Halliburton 18 seconds. Siakam 16. Okay. All right, $20. All right. Okay, here we go. Damn, 2 to 4 freaking weeks. God, every time. That computer. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can make a trade here. Use a trade, let's see. Uh, can we get him? Can we get him? Well, I said this trade for them is I enjoy this somewhere. Bruh. What's this, brother? Move this. Oh shit. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, bro. Come on, man. The Jordan Clarkson and a first rounder. You give away, baby. Nobody want to do it, bruh. Yeah, we're cooked. Got to run without Scotty.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Harper is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Tony Kukoc. Then there's Hill. And it's Lopez. And at the pivot spot, man.
At least I don't have no bums like last year.
Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. And Hill has it in the corner. They set the pick. Back to Harper. 6 to shoot. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. And here's Henderson. Shoots over Harper. The 17-footer goes down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
We're cooked.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside.
Oh,
Clingan with the jam.
Powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Henderson against Harper. Hill, a screen on Henderson. Inside. And it's Hill with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up
Hill got to step up.
For a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Portland with the ball. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Back to Henderson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Kukoc can't get it to go. It's been a quick start for Portland. In the corner, Henderson with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harper the pass to Hill. And Clingan pulls it down.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Here's Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Kukoc. Hill, a screen on Sharp. Kukoc pass to Hill. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. Henderson against Harper. Here's Avdia. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. A different look now for Portland. Toppin, he's checked in for Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Lillard subbed in for Avdia. Steve Kerr's checked in for Chicago. Westbrook comes in for Kevin Huerter. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So for the Trailblazers, Sissoko checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Henderson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Holiday, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Westbrook. Down low, Kukoc. And he makes good on the layup.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And now Portland on the break. Here's Sissoko. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Javier checked in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Bulls, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Lopez. Young comes in for Kukoc, and it's Johnson in for Ron Harper. Bulls trail by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook passes to Young, and that one drops.
At his speed, Westbrook somehow still able to scan the floor and find his guys. That's nice.
Portland leading by 6. Lillard with it. Still scoreless. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Johnson outside. Here's Kerr for 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Bulls trail by 3. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Toppin in at the center position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And Lillard kicks to Grant. There's the lob to Lillard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lillard against Kerr. Westbrook a screen on Lillard. Inside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Kerr. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's the 3. Lillard misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Kerr. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Kerr's got 6.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
From 12 feet out, and Lillard gets it to go.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Henderson's checked in for Portland. Then for the Bulls, Hill, he's checked in for Jordan. Kukoc comes in for Young. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Johnson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Westbrook. Kukoc, a screen on Henderson to the inside. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Now here's Lillard. Kukoc with the steal. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Guys?
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Kerr against Lillard. To the middle. Westbrook kicks to Herter. Here's Kerr for three, and he's good on the three ball. Kerr's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls. Trailblazers trail by 3. In the corner, Henderson with it. Drills the three-pointer. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. The shot's good from Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hill against Toppin.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Trailblazers. Clinging, he's checked in for Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Avdia. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Bulls also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Westbrook. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. First free throw is good.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Harper hasn't made one yet. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
54 seconds left in the first half. And here is Harper. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Sharpe the pass to Toppin. Here's Camara. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harper. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Jordan.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And here's Herter outside.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bulls on top, up by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Steve Kerr has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Chicago right now, Brook Lopez is out there with Hill. And there's Harper. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Kukoc in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Now Klingon. Here's Sharp. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 6. Harper with the ball. He has yet to score. To the inside. It's tipped. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdia. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
Pass to Kukoc. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Sharp. Takes it inside.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Harper. From deep, Huerter. And Klingon pulls it down. Sharp again, Tucker. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And he gets it to go. Kukoc has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the big fella from Croatia, Toni Kukoc, on fire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They get it back. Out to Henderson. A three-pointer is right on target. Henderson's got 12 in the game.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Now Harper. Nothing on the board. Down low, Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Trailblazers, Toppin, he's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Lillard subbed in for Sharp. And Chicago also making a switch. Kerr's checked in. Now here's Lillard. Abdi on the wing. Henderson outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Harper, and here's Kerr from the arc. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Trailblazers trail by 7. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Henderson. And he dunks it down.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And here is Harper. Still yet to score. To the middle. Here's Hill. Makes it off the glass. Hill's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
No good from Grant. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Chicago. Harper with a screen on Toppin. Inside. And Harper slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The forward spots will be Abdia and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Holiday, the pass to Lillard. Holiday sets the pick for Lillard. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. Count that one from Toppin.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Holiday against Westbrook. Kukoc is screen on Holiday. Westbrook dishes to Kukoc. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cans it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Young. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Westbrook with it. To the paint. Kukoc can't get it to go. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Down he goes for three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lillard. Grant. And the three misses. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Lopez. Oh, what a finish.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout.
Timeout.
He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Klingon. Lopez covering. Henderson against Johnson. Now Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Well, close range looks, highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chicago making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Johnson. Kevin Huerter comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Kukoc, a screen on Henderson. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Klingon with it. Lopez is there. Yep, that goes down.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Chicago leading by 13. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kukoc against Avdia. Huerter. Three. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Harper. A three-pointer. Good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Count it.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard. The time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
And the shot will go down. Now, here's Harper. And down goes the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 14. For three. Does not go in. And Portland with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one is good. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. It's Huerter. Launches it. Knocks down the three. 3 points. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tony Kukoc.
Yo, what up, Gamer Kid? What's going on? Shout out to you, Gamer Kid. Hey, appreciate the share, man. I think I'm about to end it, though. I'm about to end the stream. Oh, man, bruh. I'm never gonna get Michael Jordan. What's his contract? Yeah, screw it, man. Damn. That's funny, baby. Alright. Yeah, we've been on about an hour. Shout out to everybody that came through. We're gonna end it, man. Make sure you hit that little like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Much love to everybody that came through. We'll be back same word time, same word channel. Coffee Word signing off. Peace.